Welcome back everyone for another Starcraft 2 match. Today I've got for you all Zerg vs Protoss match with, in our bottom left, Vortix as our purple Zerg player, and then for the top right we've got our Protoss player, ESCDaisy. And so this will be an exciting Protoss vs Zerg match, both Grandmaster players, and just overall very good gameplay mechanics these two players have. So if you're trying to get better as Protoss or Zerg, this is definitely one you're going to want to watch. And yeah, let's get started here. Alright, so right now, wow, we got an early pool with Vortix. He's going for maybe what appears to be cheese. This is a, let's see, that's a 6 pool, folks. So yeah, he's trying to get some early econ damage and hopes are that this Daisy will not wall off, which according to this pylon right here might just do such a thing. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. Oh no, we're doing a one base, it looks like, so Daisy should be able to counter a 6 pool, but I don't know, I heard that some people are using the 6 pool as a defense maneuver, but honestly, if you're not able to afford your larva, might not be worth it. Wow, we even did the extractor trick with that. He's droning up hard right now, and with that, he's got early lings coming out. How many do we have? Is that 4? Well, obviously each one of those will have 2 in it, so 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 lings on the run. So that's it's going to be pretty intense, and somehow I think he knows exactly where he's going to be. Kind of gambling a little bit. Unless he knows it's cross spawn, then not so much, I guess. So yeah, looks like the wall off is going to be complete here, and the 8 lings are coming that way, and our Zerg player Vortix droning up, and Daisy not scouting this yet is gonna be in for quite a surprise. So now Vortix is up the ramp. Oh no, there was a little bit of a choke right there. He got out. Oh, this is gonna be not good for Daisy. A lot of fighting going on. Probes going down. More probes going down. Lings going down. And overall, the probes are just chasing the lings and losing mining time. So not only are these probes not killing these lings, but they're not mining. And that's not good, because you want them to mine every second during this game in order to be getting the best sort of advantage you can. Zealot chasing off the lings, and now probably put on hold position so that no lings can pass by, and lings just going home. I would love to see one of these lings stay at the choke point to see when Daisy moves out, or maybe at the second right here. It's always good to know when your opponent is making their next base, but that's just me. Everyone has different preferences. And it looks like Vortix with the second base, and any second queen. No second queen yet. Sitting on 3 larvae. You never want to be sitting on larvae as a Zerg player. So, yeah, you can see right here, hatchery, overlord, probe, and warp gates. So be able to spawn out units. Daisy will be able to. And yeah, the upgrade over halfway done. Do we even have any other warp gates over here? It looks like we've got 3, and no cannons. No cannons at all. Wonder when he's gonna take his next base. Relatively soon, usually. Yeah, looks like we're about fully saturated on the mineral patch there for Daisy, and fully for the Zerg player as well. So it's a very even match overall, but you can see the Protoss player actually sitting on a little bit more resource, and I think that's because of the early 6 pool. If not, I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. Zealot's pushing out. We got pylon being placed down for early aggression. Lings spot it. Lings try taking out the Zealots around the Zealot. Zealots are so powerful. They can just take out all these. They're that anti-Zergling unit. They really are. To counter Zealots, you need roaches as a Zerg player. Well, unless their Zealots aren't upgraded and you're, you know, you can still do it, just not as effectively, I think. Pylon's being taken down by Zerg. He's just ignoring the fire, the shots from the stalkers. More and more lings keep on getting streamed through. More and more stalkers keep on pouring through. more and more Zealots. He's gonna have to back these Lings off. There's no way he's gonna be able to fight that. And he's got, looks like, Spines coming up for defense. Vortix with the Spines, and Daisy pushing out with Zealots and Stalkers. Queen helping out the Lings. Lings trying to get us around, or taking out the backup units, actually. Trying to just take out the what do you call it, pylon. There we go. And yeah, more and more Lings just keep coming. Do we have no roaches, no roach layer, no anything. Just everything going on Lings right now. And every little bit going for Lings. And did we take out the pylon? Yes, we did. And now he's streaming out another probe to place another pylon, I believe. And Lings going up to see what's going on up here, see what's coming down. Just really smart. You want to get behind your enemy so you can see what's coming out, what else is coming at you. You get free kills that way. And then Zerglings moving out to see if they can handle it. Realize they can't. Lings up here, backing down. Then any upgrades going on? No upgrades yet. We got 3 Spines that'll definitely pull back the Protoss player for a little bit. And pylon over here, maybe take out the destructible rocks and then attack through this way. But this might also help the Zerg player because then he has easy access to his third. So Daisy now pushing out with Lings again, and Vortix pushing out with Lings, and Daisy's now pushing up again with Zealots and Stalkers and Sentries now. Sentries with force fields are very, very powerful against early Zerg attack because they can split up the forces and just make it so the Zerg player can't macro properly. And Lings come down. I don't believe they cause much damage. Nope, doesn't look like it. Cleaning up some Lings. Oh, those poor Lings. I'm a Zerg player, so it hurts when I see that. Hurts when I see Lings die. Pylon just chilling right here. Let's check out player vision in a second, but there's so much awesome action going on. We got the scouting Lings, one for the, so this is the vision we got. So yeah, you can't quite see it, and then here's the, so you can see this is Vortix, this is Daisy, and then everyone. So more and more Lings just keep coming, just for scouting and knowing what's going on. We've got a forgery for the advanced tech units, and probably going to go for some robo action soon. And what do we got here? Creep spread. We got creep tumors being placed, and lots of Spines. Holy cow! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 Spines, which is 500 minerals, which is, oh, I don't want to say a waste. I just want to say it can't be utilized in a aggressive push, which is important if you want to defeat your opponent, you know, in an earlier time, I guess. But at least he'll be safe with his, you know, with all that. Just making sure that, because I'm third up. Oh, Overlord got sniped. Ouch. And trying to get his Lings through, but the Zealot's on hold position, and can take out some numbers. How many kills did we get? 0 kills, but looked like he did a lot of damage to Lings here. Got some red. Ooh, 6 life. Ouch. Regenerate. You can see how fast their health regenerates, because that's what Zerg do. They regenerate life, whereas Protoss regenerate shield. I think shields regenerate faster than life. I should know this by now, but I don't. Third hatchery, third nexus coming up for the Protoss player. Just kind of chilling there, getting some creep spread. I love this, making a highway to your opponent's base. Always nice as a Zerg player. I would also like to see him break these rocks down and get another bit of what do you call it? Spine creep to his third base, so then he can have access to defend this if he attacks. Because if Protoss had a pylon here, and he just sent a bunch of units up to destroy this, he could easily do that. But Zerg player must know that he doesn't have any probes hidden anywhere, like over here, or, you know. So you can see upgrades. We got the attack and the armor upgrades for the Lings, and we've got, looks like the attack upgrades level 1 for the Zealots have just arrived. They do 9 damage, and Stalkers do 11 damage. And verse armored 15. It was verse armored. I'm not sure. Ooh, we've got ourselves a Phoenix. Limited. Going super fast, super light speed. Oh yeah, that's right. Control Shift F. There we go. Follow the unit. More fun that way. Oh, taking the spine crawlers off. Sniping overlord, sniping overlord, sniping overlord. Not even destroying anything, just damaging, kind of harassing. Seeing what's up. Oh, that's what you're doing. You're making infestors, Mr. Vortix. And so, how will I respond to those infestors? I will keep upgrading and making stalkers. To counter infestors, you want to go for robotics, so I think he should be doing that about now-ish. Oh no, he should be doing that soon. Healings. Are they breaking the rocks? Yay! I like to see this. Alright. Better late than never, right? So... oh, that's interesting. We got a little spawn point here. I wonder what that's all about. I think this is to, so the Blings can get a full surround, because sometimes they can't get a full surround, so I think he placed it a certain way to do that. He's got his 4th almost set up. Does he have a queen at this base? He does have a queen. There's a queen here. Does he have a... he has no macro hatch, which is fine. You don't necessarily need it. It just helps when you're getting overwhelmed with enemies attacking. And Spire is up. So that means air units, that means... oh, he's going straight for the greater Spire. He is in Hive Tech though, now that he got this, so... yeah, as a Zerg player, I mean, really, if you go Infestor, Hive, Spire, that might work. I just have never done that before. We're going to find out now. Vortix is going to make this work. Here we go. Vortix creating a surround, Sentries creating force fields to separate and kill off lots of Lings. What are these unit slots here? I haven't done this for a while. So 15,000 resources lost for Vortix. Protoss, Daisy, ESCDaisy has lost 11, so Daisy actually ahead overall with that. We see Vortix with 71 drones and on a 4th base, and Daisy with 66 probes. Really, I think the prime number for drones or probes, because you don't obviously want 200 drones, 200 probes, unless you're going to be like making a huge what do you call it, cannon slash spine attack, I guess you could say. But yeah, about 66 is what you need. I really like how Daisy is at 66 probes, because I think that is the best number for drones, because basically you're fully saturating 3 bases perfectly, 66. So really good job on that part. And we got Spines almost up. He's just trying to get him over there. We got, oh, Fungal Growth's coming in. Oh, Fungal Growths have been set. Lings coming in. We got Storms setting up. Storms do hurt his own units, so that is, he hurt a little bit of his Stalkers there. Zealots now attacking the Infestors, and Zealots coming in, destroying all the Spines, destroying the 4th base. The Stalkers destroyed it. Zealots destroyed a large portion of the Lings, and now with Broodlords are in play now, forcing the Protoss to maybe back up here. Populations are about even. Lings keep on getting killed by Zealots, but Stalkers keep killing the Lings. Fungal Growth's getting set off by the Infestors onto the Stalkers, and lots of Zealots being killed right now. Broodlords pushing forward even more. We've got a total of 5 Broodlords. Just keep on spawning Broodlings. Keep on destroying. Protoss player needs to back out, but he's just staying still. Oh, it's because he's Fungal Growth. Stalkers all Fungal Growth. And Broodlord's just taking more and more units out. Daisy really trying to finish this, or just trying to push in. Not necessarily all in. More Fungal Growths, more Lings, more Infestors, more Broodlords. Stalkers killing more and more Lings and Broodlings, and Broodlings are just wiping out all the Zealots, and now wiping out the rest of the Stalker count. Lings going in for more kills. Lings getting killed by the Stalker fire, and Broodlords now destroying more and more Stalkers. Protoss players down to 7 Stalkers left to the 5 Broodlords. Well, more Stalkers being brought into play here and just taken out, got cleaned up by Lings and Broodlings, and that more and more Stalkers getting killed by Broodlings. It's about even now. Wow, Overlords, only 2 Broodlords left, and lots of Stalkers taken out there. And more Lings keep getting swiped into play. They all have speed upgrade, and they're taking out the Stalkers now. Sniped over a Broodlord there. Oh wow, we gotta look at the units lost tab here. We're at about even. Holy cow! Protoss player lost actually 12,600 resources altogether, and Zerg player 11,562. So it looks like Zerg player is actually doing better but not. It's actually more even. It's yeah, more and more broodlings coming in. And looks like how Daisy is staying on the aggression here. Daisy with now Archons, 2 Archons, and a 2 High Templar. Create some more storms, and then we're doing long distance gas mining for Vortix. Vortix making his 4th again. Oh, he didn't cancel it. He lost 400 resources right there, but he's sitting on a lot of resources. Zerg player has 2,000 minerals here, just sitting on that, and our Protoss player is spending out everything he has, creating storms on all the Broodlords. Broodlords now attacking Archons, more fungal growths coming in for Stalkers. Stalkers now pulling in 3rd, taking out all the Broodlords, and now Zealots cleaned up. More and more fungal growths get laid on. Drones are getting pulled from the mineral line from the 3rd to attack, and Daisy forced to retreat because more Lings have arrived. But he's spawning in more and more Zealots to deal with the Lings, and High Templar to deal with the Broodlords, and Archons to also deal with the Broodlords and other units. And more, he's got this pylon that's close to where his 4th would be, and that's really causing the Zerg player Vortix a lot of problems right now. So he really needs to just get his spines in place and not overextend himself if he wants to survive this next attack here. Because look at this, we got Archon, we got Zealots, we got Stalkers, all pushing into the 3rd now, wiping out more and more drones. Zerg player cannot produce enough fast enough. Oh no, folks, this is looking bad. Oh, the 3rd base has been taken out. That's huge. It is really huge. Escape Daisy destroyed the 3rd base. Is now bringing more and more units in just to try to finish him off. Zealots getting attacked left and right, and Lings getting killed by the Stalkers, and Storms getting laid down. Fungal growths every now and then. Looks like we got 4 Broodlords coming in. Population 68 to 130. So Protoss with 130 and 68 for the Zerg players. Now it's just a steamroll, if you will, folks. This looks to be game. Daisy as our victor, and he's 2nd, and the GG from Vortix. Daisy has won the match. Now, what could Vortix have done to maybe stay in the game longer, or maybe even to beat Daisy? I would say if Vortix would have made another base or a macro hatch here, I think he could have created more Lings to deal with the problems that Daisy was throwing at him. That was one thing I noticed that Vortix did not do, is make a macro hatch, and those are so important for dealing with these kinds of attacks, especially because those pylons can get placed really close, and it's hard to deal with that if you don't have that kind of thing. Other things, I mean, it looked like Lings were the unit of choice. It's more of a tier 1, 2 unit, really. I would have loved to have seen Vortix gone for Roaches to counter this, and also Hydra. I think Roach and Hydra definitely would have fought off Zealot Stalker army, and but I really like his Broodlord choice, because that was really awesome how it worked, because it definitely fended off a few attacks, which was really cool to see. And then yeah, but if you guys feel that Vortix could have done better in any different way, please leave your comments below. I'd like to see how you think the Zerg player could have survived that attack. But nice play from Daisy. Loved his overall economy. He's got full saturation, perfect drone, probe count, and pylon aggression. Just always attacking, always scouting. That's so important. Thank you all for watching. I hope you liked the video, and make sure to always have fun. Thank you. This is Nick, signing out.